Hey everybody, welcome once again to Double Tap, episode number 5.
Woo!
Can you believe it?
I wasn't even keeping track.
5 already, and
It seems like so many more.
we only had to do 1 as a test.
Yes.
And then got it nailed. Perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Welcome to Double Tap, where we take a look at the App Store, what's going on with iPhone apps. It's a slow week because we're coming off of Thanksgiving here in the US, but some news because, there's a new device showing up on some weblogs in the San Francisco area. What are the chances that Apple would be working on another version of the iPhone?
So how does this work now? How do people find
Because the device,
secret iPods?
the device ID
Yeah.
is a device ID that's a little different, like say 3,1, and all the other ones that are known are 3,0. So I guess technically it could be a different software update, but this is about the same time last year that some new codes were showing up for what was ultimately
Wow, look who's here.
for what was ultimately
Keep going.
the apps. What was ultimately the iPhone 3GS.
So new iPhone.
Next year, who would have thought?
There's a surprise.
But why we don't want to talk about the future. Let's talk about the here and now. A lot of folks out there, Xbox 360 gamers,
Yep.
yourself included.
Sometimes.
Gamer tag?
Well, you'll see it on the video.
Okay, perfect. So what are we looking at?
So there's a new app just came out called 360 Live, which lets you basically check your friends, see your friends list, your Xbox Live friends list, and also add friends as well as message your friends from your phone. So there have been other Xbox. This isn't an official app. This is sort of an unofficial app.
I was just gonna say it's so
Yeah.
cool that Microsoft coming over the
unofficial
iPhone.
app. There's been some other unofficial apps in the past. This one seems to work best because you basically put in your Xbox Live email address and password, and it pulls the info from the cloud. How they get around that as an unofficial app, I don't know, but it works. The older unofficial apps, you had to sort of manually enter all your friends. If you have a lot of friends, you could have 30 up to 100 friends.
Okay.
It's not something you want to do.
So this is actually a better implementation than those earlier apps.
Yep. It is. It's $1.99. Interesting thing is, in the past, Microsoft has said we don't care if developers make apps for the iPhone that are Xbox related, but they have to be free. So many people think that even though the price is $1.99 right now, that it eventually will be free. So right now you can view your friends list. You can message them. Soon you're going to be able to compare achievements. So that's a big thing on the Xbox is when you play games, you unlock these achievement points. Just imagine, make-believe points that really don't do anything. but you can compare. That's a big thing that Xbox gamers do. They compare how many points they got in a game compared to what their friend got in the game.
So when you say you can message each other, so you could send a message on, it's across the service. So if you
Yes.
send the message on your phone, the person doesn't get it on their phone
They would get it on
necessarily.
their Xbox.
Or if they had this app, they would get it in this app.
So, I mean, really what you would use this for is if you just wanted to, you're on the way home from work or whatever, and you just want to see who's on Xbox Live tonight. If I want to play with a particular person, it's easier than going into the living room, firing up the Xbox, and logging in. So you can just see who's online, or you can see them online, or maybe they're not online yet, and you could just send them a message like, hey, be home at 8 o'clock, let's play some Halo.
It's a good way to meet people.
Yes, yes.
I used to rack up really big scores on Chictionary on live.msn.com, so I know all about how important points are, achievement points. Anyhow, moving on, Black Friday came and went here in the States. We both survived. Everyone survived, apparently.
And no deaths.
First time in a few years that we've made it through without deaths. Now, here's my question. You got Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Yes, there are some app developers who maybe ran specials on their app, but what if Apple had a Black Friday, Cyber Monday, whatever, App Store sale?
Well, you can't get cheaper than free.
You could get to 49 cents on the 99 cents apps.
So that you're gonna. Well, here's the problem though. Isn't the big thing is if you go below 99 cents, there's a surcharge. You're getting hit with the credit card. So I don't think they can do that.
And I guess they don't need to.
No.
Everybody's buying these apps anyhow.
Yeah.
Or are they buying them? Because I ran into a young man who is 12, and 13 I'm told, not a huge techie, not really into all this stuff, and he was showing me his jailbroken iPod Touch, and he gets all his games for free.
And they're from the App Store.
They are the same apps as in the App Store because
Wow.
people have cracked the apps, and he does it. And I thought, and this is, everybody kind of talks about that like it's this big, difficult thing.
I didn't think it was widespread. I guess we're wrong.
I guess we're wrong. Let us know in the comments. My game this week is called Tiki Totems.
Yes.
And at first look, it looks a lot like Topple and Topple 2, but the gameplay is actually different. You know, it's a little bit different. It has the same physics involved, but basically you're taking this little gold statue at the top of the rocks, and you need to tap on the rocks to remove them. You tap on the gray ones, they fall out. If they hit purple ones, the purple ones disappear as well. But you have to keep the little statue on the screen.
Yeah, it sort of reminded me of like a reverse Jenga.
Whoa, I like that.
Jenga, you're trying to keep everything from not toppling.
You want to keep this one thing
Yeah.
on the screen and topple everything else. I might put that in the 3-word review.
There you go.
I like it. But it's 99 cents. It's a fun app. It's a quick and easy app. Just whip it out, as it were, and start
Okay.
playing.
It seemed like a lot of. It definitely looked like a game that I would, just to pass some time. Mm-hmm. Very simple. Anyone could pick it up and play.
You got it.
Not too complicated. For 99 cents, yeah, I think it's.
And
I might actually pick this out.
It's a quick, easy play, and it's one of those ones where you keep going back and playing it over and over again. I like this one, and I would say that, like I said, you'll play it over and over again. Speaking of which, if you're not playing an app over and over again, what are you doing? You're watching DoubleTap over and over again. You can subscribe to DoubleTap now.
How do you do that?
So you can find out more, just go to thedigital.tv/DoubleTap. All one word. Make it a favorite. Bookmark it.
Well, I got to go because I got to see who's on.
Oh yeah,
On my
you probably have a big
360.
game.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna run over right now.
Fair enough. Till next week, don't forget everyone to pinch and stretch.